Hey Evan, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you last week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online and build up that customer base. So with that, let's get started. So you're doing quite a bit of cool things here. The license number you should definitely have on your site. I love your logo here in the corner. You have your form submit, which is great. The only other way you can really improve upon conversions here, having a click to call, so your phone number that can easily be called and added here. Maybe a virtual chat button, right, where you can receive texts or get emails through that. Your site's pretty well laid out. The the main thing though, and the reason why I say the conversions up here at the top is because a lot of people don't scroll past this. This kind of tells them everything they need to go, and people really convert from here. So, although what's below here is important as well, most people aren't going to go all the way down to the form submit down here and the email and your phone numbers. So, having all that at the top is pretty important. And then what really pops out is that there's not a ton of content here. And content's really important for a couple of reasons. The first is so that you can be found for specific keywords. As you can see here, you're not ranking for any keywords in particular, and that's kind of tough because there are a lot of keywords within Tampa. You see 12,000 searches a month for people that are looking for a roofing company or roofing services in Tampa. Roofing Companies Tampa, 600 searches a month. Affordable Roofing Tampa, 500 searches a month. Roofers Tampa, 400 searches a month. Roof Repair Tampa, 300 searches a month. So there's a lot of volume that's going places that you're not, able to get. So, if I wanted to rank for, say, Roofing Companies Tampa, right, which is a great buyer intent keyword, chances are people aren't going to be searching for roofing companies in Tampa unless they're looking to find a roofing company in Tampa. So I would potentially have that as a heading. I would have that within my content. I might even save an image as that keyword. So instead of this image being saved as, let's see what it's currently saved as. Maybe if it would pop up. Here we go. Commercial roof 1. It would be saved as Roofing Companies Tampa, or you could save it as like commercial roofing in Tampa, or whatever it may be. So having those keywords throughout your site and in your content, super important. And as you can see, as you'll see, one of your competitors, they're ranking in the top 104,000 keywords, and that's because look at all these pages and look at all the content that they have here. That's kind of what you want to do, is you want to put yourself in a position to get that traffic. So adding that content, having those keywords in specific places would definitely be my first tip. My second tip would just be to really build and grow this Google business profile. So, this is a great way to pull in traffic. And everybody searches differently, right? Some people click on the first thing they see, which is why, you really want to try to be in the Google guaranteed. So you want to run ads if at all possible, just to get at the top of the, there's usually ad campaigns running in the above the fold, and for people that click on the first thing they see, it's a way to get that traffic. These top 3 Google business profiles can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So this particular search, there's 600 searches a month. It means 240 searches right off the bat are going to these top 3. So a lot of traffic you can pull, and then obviously, the organics pull a certain amount of traffic as well. So it's a great way to pull traffic to your site, to your phone. And how you build this up: as many 5-star reviews as possible. There's a few ways in which we found that have been worked well. One is an email campaign for after, like, whenever you're done with a client, you can send out an email asking for a review. You can purchase reviews. We don't necessarily recommend that. Organically is always better. but you can purchase reviews. Companies such as ours offer that service. You also, one of the best ways that we found that works is you get a QR code, you hook it uh, to your review form, you print that out, laminate it, give it to your installers, and then when they're done with the job, they can give it to the property owner, and the property owner can scan it, and within a matter of seconds, you can have a review up. So, really a great way to do that. All this information needs to be pretty consistent through the web too. And what I mean by that is a lot of times what we find is that these hours vary, or a phone number or an address. And the problem with that is that Google wants to see that people can search on different various platforms and get the same accurate information. So really important that this information stays the same and stays accurate. And last but not least, you want to add photos that are saved as specific keywords. So if I wanted to rank for Roofing Companies Tampa, I would save a photo as that particular keyword, and then I might pick this location here, for instance, and tag it, and Google will feel that you did a roof or a service in that location. And as you build that out, Google gets an idea of where your service area and what you're working. And last but not least, you really want to build up the strength of your site. So, once you have a site, it's great. It's a Porsche. It looks great. It's got the content. Everything's perfect. But if it doesn't have an engine, it's not going anywhere. And this is kind of what does that for it. And how you do that is you build or you get as many websites or domains that send links back to your site. And what you're really looking for is as many do follow links as possible. You do want both types, but do follow links are the ones that are going to give you power. And what that looks like, this is your competition, Westfall. And as you can see here, they have pretty good numbers. Typically, you want to be in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio here. And whereas you had 4 referring domains, they have 253. And whereas you had 3 do follow links, they have 142. So that's really what builds that up. And as you can see, they're ranking on almost 4,000 keywords, and they're getting 4,500 clicks a month. So it takes some time. It's not easy. It's not, you have to build it up. But when you do, you can really pull traffic, and you can really bring a steady flow of leads and income in. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or my info is in the email. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Feel free to schedule out some time. Myself or my business partner, Jackie, would love to get in touch with you at whatever time works for you. So with that, have a great day, and God bless.